Hello and welcome.
My name's Super Saiyan and this is your weekly news and pre-order video covering all the new releases from Forge World and Games Workshop. There wasn't a missing video last weekend. Worry not, I just decided not to create a news and pre-order video because there wasn't really that much going on in the weekend aftermath from the weekend before pre-order release of the Indomitus box set and all the drama surrounding that, and Games Workshop being able to pull the resources out of nowhere to make the Indomitus box sets made to order, which was highly interesting. In a way, everybody wins in that regard because the scalpers get shafted and we'll get an opportunity to get this awesome box set, and that's a really positive thing, and I hope that that happens again in the future. Yes, you may not get it on the release date, which I think is today also, but you have the opportunity to at least pick it up now. I put up a giveaway, I think a weekend or a couple of weekends ago. It's just on here. If I think we go to uploads, maybe I should change the giveaway to the main video. I'm not sure, but yeah, I put the giveaway a week ago. So if you want to be in with a chance of watching an advert of winning an Indomitus box set, I'll ship it anywhere around the world. I thought I'd just plug the free giveaway in my own video. If you want to have a chance to do that, please do. You'll need to be a subscriber, like this video, which, you know, there are 1,800 people there that have liked the video, and there's 1,800 comments, so yeah, that kind of works out, which is great. So far there's 1,800 of you out of 37,000 that you know, would like to win this box set. And as I say, it's a box set worth what, £125, and you could win it. I'll post it around the world. I'll leave these entries. You've got ages to enter this, but I'll leave these entries up until the 20th of August, which is quite a way away, but I wanted to make sure that everybody at least saw this, because I know that some people go away, some people don't have access to the internet, and yeah, I've seen some giveaway videos where people try and enter like a week or 2 weeks after the closing date. I thought I'd leave that open. I thought I'd just take some time just to highlight that. So yeah, this is the channel. Welcome if you're a new subscriber. I release content every single day. Best ways to support this channel is by watching the videos, liking them, subscribing, and also buying all of your hobby goodness from this company here called Element Games, using my affiliate link below. If you use that affiliate link below, then that really helps the channel out, and it can save you up to 25% off your Warhammer goodness. If we just click on the Indomitus pre-orders, right here today, look, you save £8 off the new knights. They'll ship that first class, brilliant. You save yourself some money on the new Necron spray. I will be getting the spray and the paints at some point, but for me it's not really a pre-order thing at the moment. But if you'd like to see me demonstrate the new spray and the paints, leave a comment down below, and yeah, that will motivate me to get them sooner. Let's jump on over to the community website right here, where they've got a big advert here for the new Warhammer 40,000 app. This, I say paid for app, it's got a subscription element to it if you want it to have that. It's available now on Google Play, but it's coming soon to iOS. Remember when Games Workshop said that that this app would be ready and available to celebrate the new 40k 9th edition release? Well, that hasn't happened. I mean, it technically is available, but just not for iOS. I guess it will come out at some point. You can download it for free. It gives you the core rules for 40k, or you can download and subscribe, and that one will cost you, where does it say? Does it say anywhere? No. So that's really crappy that they should put the price on there. I think they did in a previous article, which, yeah, I mean, they should have put it on here. You know, you'd think if they wanted people to you know, subscribe, you know, to actually include the price right there, but they haven't. But then when you click it, it gives you the price there. So £3.99 per month. Cancel anytime. Subscribe now or learn more. And then it says your features. And then for a subscriber, you get reference your rules fast, construct, validate your army list, and bonus offer all the rules from 8th edition codexes while valid. So they're also running a competition. Everyone has a chance to win a 1-year subscription to the app. That's all right, you know, that'll save you. That's basically a £50 giveaway or so. So there you go. So yeah, you can download that now, just not for, wow. It really wants you to subscribe it because it won't let me go back at all. Let's just do it the old-fashioned way. Okay, so let's go back to the news, and we'll go back all the way last week, which was the 18th of July. Right here. There's a news on the Saturday that the Warhammer World was opening. It kind of is opening, but it's just a shop, so that's no different than any other kind of shop, really. You know, Bugman's Bar's not open, neither is the exhibition centre. It's just the 412 shop and the Games Workshop shop, and they do store everything from their online stores there, and if 412 don't have it, they will try and sort of make it for you the same day, and you can pick it up later on in the day, which is quite cool. But obviously with the exhibition centre and Bugman's Bar not open, yeah, I don't know what you're going to be doing. There's still a fair few things to be looking at, and maybe play a few games or something. Joining the new edition celebrations, invited to incredible celebration right here next weekend. The waiting's over. Next weekend, 25th of July, Indomitus hits the shelves around the world, so it's there. You've got Store Finder. Some stores holding parties to celebrate. Just when the UK, everyone has to wear masks in stores from yesterday, the 24th of July. They've even got little hats on them. That's pretty cool. We'd also love to see your models as you paint them on the day, and then there's a Twitch thing going on as well. So Sunday preview. So this is usually every Sunday later on in the day. There's a preview of what's coming out for pre-order the next weekend. This is fighting for the Forge World. So this is more Adeptus Titanicus models in the sense of new knights, which are great. The set is £40 though, so it's double the price of the Thrastus Lancer Knights, but so that kind of makes sense. Even though they show all of these models in exactly the same poses, like this Acheron is in exactly the same pose as that one, I do believe that you can you know, move their legs and their arms and things like that around, much like the Lancers you could. So it's a bit poor that they showcase them all in the same pose, but I've got a feeling that you can you know, position them and change them about, much like the Lancer ones. Then there was a little look at the Rune Lord brass spray paint, which if you want to pick up the new Necron paint scheme, this is the way to go. And there are paint guides on the community website as well. I'm definitely going to be picking up a can of spray of that at some point once the the new releases. I'm in no rush to pick up that spray. The new releases for the Necrons will be Grip Feathers along with the Primaris. I do wonder whether they're going to release which they're going to release first, the Primaris and then the Necrons, or Necrons then Primaris. But either way, I don't think that they're going to be releasing sort of both at the same time. I don't think you'll get like the little drop pod fortress thing, Hammerfall thing, and the Silent King all in 1 week. I think Games Workshop will follow the trend of sticking to one faction per week, so they might go Necrons 1 week, Primaris the next, then Necrons again, or they may just go one full faction for a number of weeks and then Primaris. It's going to be really interesting, their release schedule and how they're going to do that. Moving on, then there's a look at the Titan Legions of Riser. So this is the next book for Adeptus Titanicus. I really do hope that they release like a bigger, thicker book that has all of these like little expansions in. That would be cool. But it introduces some new legions. This Legio Honorum, the Death Bolts, different traits, the Legio Ossodax or Ozdax, which are the Cockatrices, and then Legio Magna, the Flaming Skulls. Looks amazing, they do. And then you've got Legio Vulturum, the Gore Crows. So yeah, nice little book there. That's up for pre-order today as well. you've got a never chosen article. My Warhammer, Your Warhammer is here, and you're going to want to read it. So you can sign up, create a My Warhammer account, and then this will be used for your for the app as well. This is going to be the one account for everything. So for Forge World, Black Library, and Games Workshop, it's going to serve as your very own dashboard. You can save favourite articles. You can get your own username, achievements, and things like that. I mean, I like the fact that they're going to have some kind of achievement thing. A reward system would be nice, like a point system or a star system. I don't know, something. I've said this for quite a while. That would be really, really cool if they had some kind of reward system. You've got the Rumour Engine. That looks like Adeptus Mechanicus. I don't know about you guys, but that looks like a radium type. That looks like a radium type weapon. I'm sure it's another Mechanicus model, or just an ornate 40k pistol, but it definitely looks 40k. Necron's painted by the expert. Avenging Sun inside the special edition, so they are releasing a special edition with a much easier on the eyes cover than that. I'm just not a huge fan of that cover. For me, it's just really, really too colourful. But this looks really cool. I guess this is going to be 40, maybe £50. But I do like Guy Haley's novels. The most recent one I read was Lost in the Damned of the Siege of Terror, and I really enjoyed that one. And it will focus on the early campaigns undertaken by the Crusade fleets against the Chaos Horde. So yeah, nice little look at that edition, and that's up for pre-order on the 8th of August. You've got meta predictions, you've got Lumineth Realm Lords, our models. There's some really nice colour guides in here. I mean, look at that, beautiful. I mean, I'm almost more tempted to paint them in these colours. I mean, that is just fantastic as well. Love it. These are like unicorns. And then Indomitus Space Marines painted by experts. 40k Through the Ages, Defensive Rises Story, Wizards, Gnomes and Weta Workshop. That was a really interesting article. Then there's been a 40k game, first-person shooter called Dark Tide. All we've had is a few of these concept images and a bit of a FMV, but looks pretty good. You're against, I think, Nurgle. They've also got some merchandise already. It's going to be a 4-player first-person co-op experience. So I guess it's like Vermintide, but hence there's another Tide word within Dark Tide. Yeah, if it's going to be like Vermintide but in 40k, I'm all for that. It's going to be great. Then you've got a Big Brothers Season 2 Episode 3, the app which I've just mentioned and I've gone through, and then Indomitus on Parade, where they've rounded up the Parade Ready videos to help for your arrival of the Indomitus box. So there you go, that's all the news, a fair chunk of news over the past week or so. Let's go on to Forge World and we'll look at the pre-orders. And I'll just tell you right away that there aren't any. Again, this has got to be crazy now that they're just not releasing anything for pre-order at all for Forge World. I would have thought that they would have had something out. They've got more in stock now and they can make more, but it's just they're getting better at this, but there's a few that still are out of stock. If we just go to bundles as well, yeah, look, there's a lot more now that are in stock, but if we view all, yeah, there's only a few there that aren't in stock, like the Acherons and things. But overall, it's definitely a brighter picture. I guess they're still working overtime, and hopefully we'll have something up for pre-order next week from Forge World. Let's look at these Adeptus Titanicus pre-orders then for today. We'll jump on over to Games Workshop, and we'll go on new and exclusives. Well, actually, let's go back. I was hoping that we could just, yeah, made to order and then Rune Lord Brass. So they advertise that, but they don't advertise the Adeptus Titanicus models there per se. We go to pre-orders and view all, and we'll hit high to low. So yeah, you've just got some of the Indomitus stuff from before, but this is where we're looking at today, which is the Adeptus Titanicus Cerastus Knights, Acheron and Castigator. So they are the miniatured, smaller plastic versions of the Forge World Cerastus Knights. They look incredible. I'm a big fan of the Lancers. I'm guessing you're only going to get 2 sprues, because this looks like you're getting half of the Acheron and half of the Castigator on 1 sprue. So I'm guessing it's going to be £20 per sprue. I think the Cerastus Knights were just 1 sprue as well, and that was for both of them. So yeah, to have 2 of the same sprues in this will make sense for sort of double the price. But yeah, you can just add an extra 4 Cerastus Knights to your Titanicus. I would have rather them have split this box into 2, much like you've got Lancers, and then you'd have a box of 2 Castigators or a box of 2 Acheron Knights. But I kind of understand why they've done it this way, not to sort of maximise profits and, you know, sell more knights than you need, but just because the shields are quite big for the Lancers and they do take up a fair chunk of the sprue, and I'm guessing that they have a certain size format for these sprues, and they were able to fit all of the pieces on 1 sprue. That's the only sort of logical explanation I can think of with this set of why they've bundled you know, all 4 into 1 box. It kind of sucks in a way if you were just after you know, a pair of Acheron Knights or something, you know, rather than having 2 left over. But I'm sure you could sell the other 2, or put them on eBay, or share them with your mate, or I don't know. I'm sure you could sort of get rid of them a different way. If you only want 2, that's quite a high sort of entry price. I'm guessing they thought that they wouldn't sell nearly as many, or not enough to justify completely new sprues for them, whereas the Lancers, they could. Anyway, moving down, the other pre-orders, you've got this book here, the Defensive Riser. It's £22. That is exactly the same price as the other Adeptus Titanicus books that have come out, the £22 books. It says it's 108 pages. I'm not sure how many pages Titan Death was, but yeah, this one's 108. Obviously, it's hardback, it's got a page keeper. If you like Titans at all, this is right up your street, because it's got lots of nice looking photos and artworks and things for them. And then the final pre-order is just the Rune Lord Brass, £18 there. But I am a big fan of Games Workshop's metallic spray paints. The gold in particular is just fantastic for the Custodes. And then finally you've got a paperback book, Prophet's Ruin, which I think came out in hardback a while ago. So that's it for all the news and the pre-orders and things. So not very many at all. It just focuses on the Adeptus Titanicus. We will see tomorrow whether the first load of releases for Indomitus will come out, and whether it'll be Space Marines or whether it'll be Necrons. Really interesting times, or whether they'll just give it a break and release some Lumineth Realm Lords. We'll see tomorrow, won't we? But what do you guys think? Will you be picking up a box of these new knights? I highly recommend them anyway. Put your thoughts and opinions down below as always. It'd be great to hear from you. Thank you ever so much for joining me today. Thank you for watching. The Emperor Protects.